Thank you so much for letting me visit with you today. It is a great opportunity and a privilege to get to come visit with you wherever you are. I know that many of you maybe are at home or maybe you're at work, you're at your computer, on your phone. And so I just want to thank you for letting me come visit with you today. This is Thanksgiving week, and we're excited about being able to visit with you today. And this week, I hope that you got your week off to a good start. Sunday at church, we had 3 wonderful testimony stories. We had Josh share his story about how God had brought him to this church and worked in his life in different ways, different challenges. And then Randy and Jamie shared about being a blended family, and just a really neat story about each of them had 2 children and from previous marriages and the way that God had brought them together, and just some very practical, helpful things. And I just wanted our church to know this is a safe place for families, and things happen. Things aren't always the way we plan, and life goes on though. And so that was a wonderful blended family. And then our mayor, Dale Udy, shared just his story from his heart and did just a wonderful presentation of the gospel. And it was a great Sunday. We had Operation Christmas Child, and we just had a phenomenal time. In fact, I want to go over our numbers with you. Our numbers for Operation Christmas Child is amazing because we passed both of our goals. As a church, our numbers were 325 boxes. Our goal was 250, so we killed that. And then our final drop-off site number, which means people brought here from all over the area, was 1,669 boxes that we processed here and packaged and boxed and took them down to the distribution center. And so just our goal was 1,500, which was ambitious, and it was a great thing. And I love that ministry because the gospel is in each box, and it's able to put in the hands of children who will learn about Jesus and the story about Jesus, who can come and save them. And so it was a great day, and we're excited about this Sunday. It's going to be another great day, and just we're almost into the Christmas season. So this week is Thanksgiving, and then Sunday night, I really hope everyone comes to our old-fashioned Christmas party. Now, the Classics sponsor the party, but it's not just for them. It's for everybody in our church, especially our children. Santa will be there, and there'll be crafts, Christmas crafts for the children, and there will be food, and there'll be Christmas memories, and lots of beautiful Christmas music and Christmas sweaters and all that. So I hope you come. And then we move into December. We will have our Festival of Tables on December 7th. And that's where we will have here at our worship center. You can have a table, come to a table, decorate the table, have a wonderful meal. Also, the 6th is our Mount Pleasant Christmas tree lighting. We will be there with a table, a booth, and we'll be giving away popcorn. The 7th is also our Mount Pleasant Christmas parade, and this is a big deal for us. I hope you plan to come. Meet us about 10 o'clock here at the church, and we'll get ready. The parade begins at 11 o'clock on Saturday the 7th. And then our treat bags will be December 14th. We assemble our bags 10 o'clock, and we bring them, give them out to people. And then our Ignite Leadership is December 15th. Also, the Children's Christmas Store is Sunday morning, December 15th. They get to go shopping. It's all free. They get to pick out presents for Mom and Dad. And so just a lot of really cool things. And December 22nd is our Christmas musical. So I hope you're ready. But today I want to read you a passage from Colossians chapter 3. And I want to talk about thankfulness, Thanksgiving. And I guess my title of my little devotional is Thanksgiving, It's a Choice. It's a choice. Let me read you from Colossians chapter 3, and what I want to read you about are some things that the word that comes to my mind here in this passage is attitude. The way we think, our attitude. Listen, put on therefore as the elect of God, holy and beloved, bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind, meekness, and long-suffering. These are attitudes. Listen, verse 13. Forbearing one another and forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Christ forgave you, so also do ye. Listen to these attitudes. Here are attitudes of mercy. Do you have an attitude of mercy toward others? Kindness, humility, meekness, patience. Do you have an attitude of patience toward your children, toward your spouse, toward others? Tolerance, forbearing one another, others. Do other people get on your nerves and drive you crazy, or do you tolerate and love and show them mercy and kindness? And then forgiveness. And then he says this, above all these attitudes, put on love, which is the bond of perfectness or completeness or maturity. You know, the sign of maturity is love. Do you love others well? And then we look on to verse 15. Let the peace of God rule in your hearts, to the which also you are called in one body, and be you thankful. Paul's writing to the church at Colossae, and he says, check your attitudes. The most important attitude is love. And then he says, be ye thankful. That's more than just a suggestion. Paul says to the church, not to people in the community, the church, he says, be thankful. You know why? Because an attitude of thankfulness will change your life. Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly in all wisdom, teaching and admonishing one another in psalms and hymns and spiritual songs, that's worship, corporate and personal, singing with grace in your hearts to the Lord. And whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God and the Father by Him. So, our thought for you this week, Thanksgiving week, is thanksgiving is an attitude. It's a way we think. So, all of these attitudes, the most important is love. And Paul says to us at the church, don't forget to be thankful. Those people who have a thankful heart and a grateful attitude are happier, they're healthier, they live longer, and they get so much more fulfillment out of life. Let's not just be thankful this Thursday. Let's be thankful every day. I hope I'll see you Sunday. I hope I'll see you Sunday night at our old-fashioned Christmas party. Thank you for joining us. I pray that you and your family have a wonderful week and a wonderful Thanksgiving. God bless you. Thank you. There we go.